Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the previous meeting, we talked about the loans amortization. And we talk about the standard forms of loans amortization. It means if we take out loan, let's say, as in the example, $9,000, and this is paid off within 5 years, or equal payments in 5 years. But the borrowers paid off the loans in monthly payments. So we have to amend the equation to consider the monthly payments. Just to remind you with the equation was the present value. The present value is equal to the payments, okay, just within the brackets, 1 minus 1 divided 1 plus I raised to the power n divided by I, and close the brackets. This is the general or the standard formula of calculating the present value considering the payments. If we want to calculate based on the monthly payments, just what we should do is just divided this by m and time the number of periods by m and divided I by m. So this payment will calculate it based on monthly. Okay? So this is the idea of the monthly payments. Okay? Before calculate this, let's try to do this example by using Excel. I think we did this by using the calculator, but we did this in Excel. Okay, that's fine. So let's talk about the loan amortization schedule. Loans amortization schedule shows you how we paid out the loan. Here is the number of years, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So this is paid off. This loan is paid off within 5 years. This is the amount owed, starting by $9,000 and ending by 0. If you look at here, the annuity payment is fixed because we paid regular annuity payment, $2,878. Now, the interest and repayments. Look at how we calculated this. We have the annuity payments. The annuity payments, which is $2,878, this includes the interest payments and portion of the principal. Okay? So when you are paying off your loan, you are paying off two things: the interest payment and the portion of the loan or the principal, the portion of this. Don't think that the $2,878 cover this balance. A portion of this is recovering the balance because the rest is for the interest. And this interest is the benefits of the bank. This is the benefits, or this is the return of the bank, and this is the portion of the principal. Okay? Let's do it by Excel to see how we can use this schedule in Excel. Just again, remember this is the interest portion is the 18% times this balance, okay? And this one is the annuity payment minus the interest. So you have this one. And this balance is the amount interest, the amount principal minus the repayment. You have this one. And this one is this. Okay? Let's do it very simple in Excel. So open Excel sheet. So this is the Excel sheet. And just rename the page, loan amortization. Okay. So this is the present value. Sorry, this is the year. How many years we have? 5 years. So this is 1 and 2 and so we have 5 years. And the second is the amount owed on principal. So amount owed. The third is annuity payment. Annuity payment. Then interest portion. Interest. Let's say interest payment. And we have repayment of the principal. Sorry? And the last one, outstanding balance. Okay, just to see this. Just a minute. Okay, fine. Now, what is the amount in the first year? Is $9,000. So this is $9,000. Okay, we have to write down the information related to the loan, the present value, the payment, and interest, I. Number of periods. Okay. So what is the present value of this? $9,000?
Yes.
$9,000. The payments?
2,800.
We don't know the payments. I. What is I? Interest rate? 18%. And the number of period, how much? 5 years. Okay. So now, the annuity payment is equal to the payments the rates is, what is the rates? I, 18%. The number of periods is 5. And the present value is 9,000. Okay? Don't forget this is fixed. We have to fix this by using F4. Okay, so what is the results? The result is 2,878. Double check this. Just change the currency. Okay? We will pay this. This is regular, so there is no change. This is no change We cannot change this because this is regular payments. Now, the interest payments. The interest payment is the $9,000 times 18%. And just fix this, and we have this. Okay? So this is 1,620. Now, the repayment is this one plus this one. So 1,258. Now, what is the balance? The balance is 9,000 plus the repayment of the principal, or the portion of the principal. Now, sorry? Why it is 0? This. Because we don't have things here. Look, now when I do this is just very, very quick. Now, and do this again, all of things are the same. Now the balance for the second year, look at here. The second year is this one. You have to pay the balance. So this balance is equal this one. Now, before dragging this, if this amount doesn't equal 0, yes, you have problems. This is how you double check your work. So it is 0. Okay? Now look at the answer. What you observe in this schedule? What you observe in this schedule? The payment, the annuity payment is fixed, so no change. The interest payment decreases. Okay? The repayment of the principal increased. So there is opposite relationship between the interest payment and the repayment. And the balance is decreased till you pay off all of the payments. So the last payment, or the last thing, is 2,438. If you sum this with this, it's equal this. Okay? And you observe this is the total 0. Now, consider this case. If you draw the chart for these two, you see the opposite. They are opposite. Let's see how charge is the work. Because this is minus, it's equal this time minus 1. And this is prepayment or repayment. Okay? What I will do is to draw a chart to see how the prepayment is in the opposite with the repayment. Okay? I think all of students can do this chart. Yes? No? Yes. We will use the XY. Where is XY? Where is XY? We need the XY axis. Okay? But we will use another type of chart. Now, you observe this. As long as this is decreased, this is increased. Okay, let's go back to the PowerPoint here and observe this is the same things. Take this example here. You have just found the perfect home. However, in order to buy it, you will need take out $300,000. 30-year mortgage. How many years? 30-year mortgage. At annual rate of 6%. What will your monthly mortgage? Careful here. We're asking about monthly payments. We're asking about monthly payments. So which one we will apply? Which equation? So for the monthly payments, just to remind you, with the present value is equal payments time 1 minus 1 divided 1 plus I raised to the power n divided by I. Okay? And we divided by m and time this by m and divided this by m. Okay? Now, you have just found the perfect home. However, in order to buy it, you will need to take out $300,000. Take out $300,000, it means your amount is equal, your loan is equal to $300,000. So the present value is $300,000. For 30 years, so N is 30. Mortgage at annual rate of 6%. So I is 6%. What will your monthly mortgage? We need monthly payments. M in this case is equal 12. Just apply this equation and find out the answer. Try use calculator, then I will use Excel sheet. The answer is 1,798.6. Double check this and I will do it in Excel. Use your calculator, please. Okay? So we'll see how we can use Excel sheet. We'll take a copy of this. Take a copy of the on loan amortization, okay? And the present value is 300,000 or 300,000. Okay, 300,000. Okay, 300,000. Okay, and the payments, we don't know the payments. I is 18%. Okay. So it's equal 18% divided by 12. 6%. Okay, 6% divided by 12. Okay? And the number is time of 12. For how many years?
30.
For 30. So we have 360 month. لا مش 1/12 بس okay. No. See? But this is the the Excel. Okay. Now, again, $300,000. We have $300,000 for 30 years for 12 months. So the payments look at the annuity payments. How much the annuity payments? 1,700. Okay, so we don't have problems. Now, how many years? 360. Okay, go to 360.
60 months. 30.
Sorry?
360.
60 months. Okay, so we have 360 months. Okay, so, and here, the same. Okay, and this one is the same, and this one is the same. Let's see, we will double check this to see where is the problem. And this is, and okay, forget this. Okay, let's start one by one. This is 9,000. Okay, let's start one by one. Amount owed, 300,000. Okay, so we have 300,000. Fine? Now, annuity payment is equal payments the rate is the interest rate, which is this one. Okay, and we have to fix this. The number of periods is 360. Okay, for the present value is 300,000. Okay, so we have 1,798. Sorry, we did all of them. The interest payment is equal the $300,000 time of this. Okay, is it right? Now, the second prepayment is equal this plus the interest payments. Is equal this one plus this one. Okay? Now the balance is equal the $300,000 plus the repayment. Okay? Now this balance is coming from here. Okay? And you just do this and do this and do this and do this and do this. Okay? And I said the last one must be 0. If it is not 0, again you have a problem. Okay? Any question? No questions? Are you sure? No question. Okay?
Sure.
No, this is another things. We'll see interest payments. Any question? E. Which one E? Try it in your calculator, please. ظبطت? It's fine. Okay. Now this is for the monthly payments. Let's ask you a question. Let's ask you a question. If I ask you a question, this guy who bought the house, after, this is for how many years? This is for 30 years. After 5 years, he got the money, okay, from somewhere, and he decided to recover or to pay off the loan. How much he or she has to pay? You understand what I'm saying? Yes.
I calculate the amount for 30 years, then for the 5
You calculate the amount for 30 years.
5 years and
Okay. Why you do this? Yes.
هو لازم يدفع لمدة 30 سنة.
Yeah.
دفع بس لمدة 5 سنين، بعدين بده يرجع يعني يخلص الدين اللي عليه، فبطرح اللي بده يدفع على دفعهم، وهذه
Yes. Try. You are right. First of all, you are right, but try to think in mathematical way. Yes. For instance, let's see. You borrowed 100 shekel. Okay, and after 2 days, and you say to the guy, okay, I will give you 1 shekel every day for 100 days. After 5 days, you say, okay, you got some money for your mom. Why you are considering that you paid 5 shekel? The rest is 95. That's it. So your balance, because consider your balance. Yes, consider your balance. Say.
After 5 years, I will have the present value after the 5 years.
Exactly. So
Present value
you have to calculate the present value. Okay.
after the 5
Look at here. Let's say after 5 years. After 5 years, it means after 60 months. Yes? After 60 months, you have a money, and you said, I want to recover the loan. So go to the 60 months. Okay, so in here. So how much you have to pay? You have to pay 279,000 and $563. This is the balance for the rest of the period. Yes. So if you have a money in the future and you think after 60 months you want to recover or you want to cover all of your loan, okay, so you can do it in this way. Another example here. If, for instance, the interest rate is dropped down, it was, in this case, it was 6%. It is now 3%. It is unfair to pay 6% and the interest rate is today is 3%. So what the bank suggests you to do is to cover the present value today, then refinance this. The bank asking, okay, let's calculate what is the rest. The rest is this, and we want to recalculate this based on the new interest rates. We will see this example. Okay. See this example here. Determining the outstanding balance of a loan. After a particular date or a particular period of time, you're asking to cover your interest or your balance. Let's say that exactly 10 years ago, careful, okay? This example, I think in the previous exam, financial management, I give them like this. And just only 1 or 2 students answer this question. Like this example. No, yes, answer. Multiple choice. Let's say that exactly 10 years ago, you took out $200,000. 10 years ago. Try to use your streamline. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 years. 10 years in the past. Now we are after 10 years. Now we are sitting or standing here. So 10 years passed, 200 years ago, and we have 20 years left. So 20 years left. 20 years because we calculate based on the month or monthly payments. So we have 240 months. And here we have 120 months left. 120 months paid. Mortgage with annual interest of 9%. So I is 9%. And monthly payments of 1,609.25. So your payment is 1,609.25. But since you took out that loan, interest rates have dropped. You now have the opportunity to refinance your loan at an annual rate of 7%. Most of my students focus on the 7%. But now we are sitting in here. After 10 years, we don't need to calculate based on the 7%. Unless you paid the due amount. You need to know what the outstanding balance. What is the outstanding balance? On your current loan is so you can take out a lower interest rate loan and pay it off. If you just made the 120th payments and 240 payments, so in the question helping you, but you have to analyze in this way. Remaining, what's your current loan balance? What is your current loan balance? How you can answer this question? Okay, the same thing. Tarneem, she said like this. What I'm asking you to do, try to think in mathematical way. So you are right, but it takes longer time. What is the present value of this? So the past is gone. You don't need to look back to the past. Look forward. Okay? Yes, yes. You don't need. You don't need to do. Yes. You are right. You already have the payments.
After 1 year.
Okay. The present value, we don't know the present value. We know the payments. I gave you the payments. Why you want to recalculate the payment? Because the payment is already there. Is 1,609.25. You are right. You are right, but wrong. Because the 1,609 includes the interest.
لسه دفعنا.
This is because 1,600,
هذه البيمنت
this is the payments.
الانترست.
The payment includes the interest and the prepayments or repayments. Very simple. You don't need to, very, very simple. Don't think that's in the very difficult way. Now, the payment is 1,609. The I is 9%. And careful, this is monthly. So you need to divide it by 12 months. And we have
10 years.
10 years, 20 years.
20.
Because 10 years gone and you have 20 years. So N is 20 years times 12.
أما 12.
Sorry? No, 9%. When you refinance, first of all, the bank calculates, this is the amount of money, and now we will calculate based on the 7%. But first, what is your outstanding balance? Okay, use this. Okay, please do it. And I will do it in Excel. Okay? How much? Is like this. Is this? Yes.
Yes.
Is this?
أنا اللي تحت على 21.
Sorry?
أنا طلعت على 21.
Point 20.
يعني على 78.
Okay. This one. This is the due. Okay. Okay, so now this is the answer here. 1,790,125. هذا هو الديو. Okay? Approximately.
120.
نفس قديش بيطلع؟ $860. Oh, sorry, this one. Okay. This one. Okay? This is this one. Because this is, you already paid this. And after 120, you have to pay 170. This is the balance. This is the balance due. Yeah. Okay? يلا يعطيكم العافية.